New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is always very cautious when speaking about the spread of COVID-19 in his state. He has to be. He's the governor of the epicenter of it in the United States. But he's been adopting a more positive tone over the course of the last week or so. Last weekend suggesting the peak or the apex may come in his state in the course of the next 7 days. It seems as if his projections were correct, with positive signs coming in all the time. But Governor Cuomo, in his Good Friday news conference, was keen to point out that the onus still lies on the shoulders of the people of New York State and New York City to stop the spread of the disease. Take a listen.
The leveling off of the number of lives lost is a somewhat hopeful sign. What we do today will determine the infection rate 2 or 3 days from now.
In other words, stay at home all you can and practice social distancing when out. New Yorkers woke up to shock newspaper pictures on Good Friday morning. They come from Hart Island, which is in Long Island Sound off the coast of the Bronx to the northeast of Manhattan. It's where the city for 150 years has buried its unclaimed dead. There are said to be 1 million people buried there. Normally, inmates from the notorious Rikers Island jail bury about 20 people a week every Thursday. City Hall is now confirming the operation has been ramped up to 5 days a week using contractors, not prisoners. And the New York Post newspaper says that on Thursday of this week, 40 caskets were laid to rest there. That's double the usual number. The medical examiner, under new rules, is holding on to bodies that go unclaimed for 14 days before they're shipped out to Hart Island. And on a lighter note, all around New York City, businesses, homes, famous landmarks, and indeed the same right across the country within the last 24-hour news cycle have been lit up in brilliant, sharp blue in honor of the frontline workers. Now, that is in particular healthcare workers. Of course it is, but there are many other people who are frontline workers as well, and this was done in their honor too. You would have seen in the United Kingdom every Thursday night, there's a clap for healthcare workers now. Something similar in New York City every evening. People come out onto their balconies and they clap and they bang pots. And it's all a visual way of saying thank you to the frontline workers who are helping us face down this awful disease.